Hello, everybody. Quiet Atheist here. This next article that I want to share with you guys hit me a little bit. When I read this particular article, it actually showed me how Christians are really like. And just to shed a little bit of light on the subject, I want to talk about the article. When atheists go to high schools and they see things that often violate the Constitution of the United States, they want to speak up. And one of the things that they had a concern about was the fact that they had to use their real names to uh, on paperwork or in the news or whatever the case might be. When they did these things, they couldn't use aliases or anything made up, to kind of like hide their identity and stuff. And a judge recognized this problem, and therefore he ruled that they were able to use aliases and whatnot. And that way, people wouldn't get a hold of their identity so fast. And I think we could recognize a problem like this with Jessica Alquist's situation, and where she got all these death threats and all these letters in the mail or probably harassed online and stuff. And I think this is a growing concern. Anyway, um, I wanted to talk about this article because there's this individual that's really, really making me sick. And just to shed a little light on the subject, I want to read a little bit of this article to you guys. This guy goes by the name of Tim Krieger, and he is a Pennsylvania Republican or representative, whatever the case might be. Probably Republican too, but he is against this notion that people should use other titles instead of their real name. And that's what got me a little sick, because he believes that atheists should get what they deserve when they do these things. And it really sickens my mind. And I mean, he says that atheists deserve the death threats. He says atheists deserve the constant ridicule from their fellow classmates and peers or whoever they may associate with. And basically, he thinks that they deserve, all the bad things that come to them when they go and make themselves known about a certain subject that violates the Constitution. And to me, I think that's terrible because obviously this Christian has no empathy towards anyone. He has no empathy towards any one of these atheists that might speak up on something that is illegal and offends them. He doesn't feel sorry for them. He just basically wants to enforce his God character on everyone else. And it just sickens me to no end because this article is filled with madness. I mean, this guy is terrible. He says that atheists deserve death threats and everything, like I said, and it's just plain retarded. And that is the problem with today's Christians. A lot of them want to do these things. And what bothers me the most, and what I find to be ironic, is the fact that these individual Christians think that they're all about love and stuff like that until they get an opposing idea. And that's where the problems come in. Then they start with their death threats and stuff like that. But yet, they still claim to be loving Christians. And I see the hypocrisy in this all of the time. And it just baffles me why someone like this, Tim Krieger, would even consider this. You know what I mean? Atheists deserve what they get. Atheists deserve death threats. So you're telling me an atheist deserves to die because of this? You're telling me that an atheist deserves to have their family in the crosshairs of an ignorant person? This is just absolute immoral? And it was just, this whole story really offended me. And again, like I told you before, I follow the blog of the Friendly Atheist, and sometimes he does have some good stuff on there. And this is something that I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to offer my own insight on this particular subject. And it just goes to show, that atheists are a pile of garbage to these individuals, you know, and morality is totally thrown out the window when they decide to interact with us on certain things such as this. And it's crazy, when we see clear cut violations in the Constitution in our public schools. We have a right to speak up, we have a right to be offended. And these individuals take it upon themselves to take a low road and threaten us. And then we get people like this Tim Krieger character who say that we deserve to be threatened. We deserve to have things happen to us because we decide to speak up against something that's against the law or against the Constitution. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. I would like to hear your opinions on this, because this is one of those things that is a big problem. I live in the Bible Belt, and I'm pretty sure that if anybody around in my neighborhood knew I was an atheist, they'd probably do these exact same things. Throw rocks at my windows and stuff like that. It's just insane. Anyway, Quiet Atheist is out. And yes, I'm making an early video because I have come home early from work. I've been having some problems going on here at home, but I'm looking forward to making some more videos for you guys. But anyway, Quiet Atheist is out. And remember, guys, if you can be good at it. And most of all, thank you for watching.
Okay, I've had my say, now it's your turn. Please subscribe, rate, make a comment, let me know what you think of this video. Your opinion's important to me. Thanks for watching.